So here we are, and we're at the 4-poster bed, and the Canton bed, by the way. And what I think is very charming is the carving at the top with the little tassels hanging down, and the finish is tetra negra, hand waxed with gold highlights. Makes it pretty. And then you have the upholstered tufted headboard. Nothing is so traditional and so glamorous as a tufted headboard. I think it's beautiful, and it's very comfortable. And that is Les Weave in the ice blue.
The bedding is beautiful.
The
and
bedding
this is all Nancy
pretty.
Corzine fabric.
It is pretty. It's very nice.
Great one.
Then you have this great chest here. This is a Spencer chest, and it's done in tetra negra with the hand painting and antique gold trim.
The carving on the side is really special across the top.
This is a great chest. There's a lot of room in this chest. Not too many people like different chests on either side of the bed. I happen to think it's kind of interesting, but this affords you a lot of space, and if you don't have a lot of space, it's nice to have this. And then on the other side of the bed, we've used the nightstand height, which is usually about 30, 31, 32 inches. And it also is hand painted. This has this little slide out shelf here that you can put your coffee cup or your drink or your book.
Like that.
And it's very, very, very handy. I prefer to drink myself, but coffee in the morning.
Nightcap, book, and glasses. That's perfect.
Protein drinks, yes.
Yeah.
And then this is what I find to be really dressy. It's this fretwork done in the gold. And this is 22 karat gold.
It's all hand painted. Wow.
And here's one of our little baby bamboo lamps, all hand carved and in the 22 karat gold. Then you have the vanity chair. We don't have a vanity here because they keep selling them. So we're going to try to replace them. And this is our Claudette vanity chair with the little buttons. You know, it looks like kind of like a wedding dress. And we have had several people order these as a gift for the bride, which I think is really nice. And it has the trim around the bottom, and you know, it's all super. It has jammy on the legs. All of our upholstery, if it's upholstered, has jammies on the legs.
Wow.
I call them jammies.
The workmanship is incredible.
Yeah.
This is quite a showstopper.
It's all handwork. Sewing, sewing, sewing.
Sewing.
Mm-hmm. Then we have this bench, the Cleopatra bench, which is wonderful. This is done in Boucheron champagne. And then the pleating is silk that matches. The seamstress sews this and gathers the piece. And then my very first upholsterer, who's the only one that has the patience to do this, pleats it. And this is a very lengthy job.
How long would it take to do that?
Oh, it takes him, just to do the pleating, it takes him 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. And then you have the 22 karat gold lane. Opulence.
Very.
At his height, yes.
And
then, of course, you have it done on both sides. But this could be, depending upon the fabric, This could be at the foot of a bed. It could be in a hall. It's really an art piece.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Quite special.
I keep saying I'm going to make one for myself, but I never do.
You don't.
I don't have a place for it.
And this is a beautiful chair.
And here you have the okay. What is this chair? Forget. Oh, the retro. The retro chair. And then it's all hand carved. It's beautifully done. And depending upon the finish you put this in, it looks entirely different. We have a love seat here done in the painted finish. Looks very different. It's more casual, it's more country. And then this looks more like came out of a palace.
Yes, much dressier,
yeah.
particularly matched up with your Boucheron silk.
The Boucheron velvet looks great. And here again, you have our tiny baby welt.
More detail.
More detail. I'm glad you said that, David, because that's kind of what our line is about, details. I'm a detailed person, and I started sewing when I was about, I don't know, 6 or 7, and I wore my first dress to school when I was 9 years old that I had bought the fabric, designed myself, and made. And that gives you a whole other look at upholstery. You feel very different about it. And I love it.
Well, all of our clients always comment on the detailing in your
I'm sure they do.
Yes.
Yes. Unfortunately, I wish that I could offer them at a very, very low price, but the people who do them have to be paid.
Yes, and it's a fair price.
It's a very fair price. It's a very fair price for a very beautiful product.